Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Denise and this is going to be a update video. I don't really like calling them podcasts or anything, but yeah, just a craft update. I can't even talk. I will be doing these weekly from now on, as I'm not daily vlogging. So when I daily vlog, I find it really difficult to do a craft update as well, because I'm showing you things as I go along. But my first finished object that I want to, it's not the one that I finished first, but it is this beautiful llama jumper, and I am so happy with it. And I have worn it all day. I have got my pajamas on under this now, but I have worn this all day. I went shopping in it and it fits perfectly. The sleeves are perfect. I was worried that they were going to be a bit tight, but they're not. They are so lovely. The fit is 100% perfect for me. I did a size 49-inch. Pattern is out now. It came out on the 1st of May, and there is a coupon code for 20% off, which is Llama20. I will put all the details in the description box, but this is a Megan Regan, a Bad Wolf girl design knit. But I will leave all the details below anyway. And this is a test knit that I did for her, and I absolutely love it. The other couple of finished objects are my April socks, which March socks that I got finished in April. That's why I'm getting confused. So this is the Wish You Were Here pattern on Ravelry, and this is the Knit Picks Felici colour in Cupcake Karaoke. This was gifted to me by Ali, and it is a beautiful yarn. It's the only Knit Picks I've ever had, and I think it's the only self-striping yarn that I've had that has got stripes that are all the same amount of rows, like proper self-striping yarn. I'm sure it is. I'm trying to think now. I have got self-striping socks, but I think all the rows are slightly different lengths. For the heels and toes, I just used a mini that I had, which was from Folkestone Harbour Yarns, but I didn't have enough for this heel, so I did have to improvise. And this is a grey that I dyed up myself that I used in my litmus cow. It's normally a yarn that I tie my tags to my yarn, or I use to attach my charms to, or my stitch markers, sorry, to the cards when I sell them. So it was just sitting on the side, and I was like, maybe I could use that. So I did. No one's going to really notice it, so I think it will be fine. But that is finished object number 2. Then this morning I finished another object, but it's over there. Let me go and get it. I just want to apologise if you can hear the wind and the rain. It is Monday the 3rd. It's Bank Holiday Monday. It is 6:30 in the evening, so sorry about the light and everything. But I just thought I would do this now, as I got it in my head and I was like, yeah. Anyway, so this is finished object number 3. This needs to be washed and laid out flat. I don't think it needs blocking too much, but I just want to do it so that I know that all the stitches are fine, nothing comes undone and whatnot. So this is my sister's jumper. This is the Dino raw jumper, so the adult Dino raw jumper. Megan Regan again, so they are the same designer. I used Aldi grey for this, and my own hand dyed yarn in double knit. So there's dinosaurs, which is so lovely. I love it. And I love that the fact that every dinosaur is different because of the colour. So it's not just a like solid like this, all the llamas are the same. Every dinosaur is different. Like that one's got a dark spot, so it looks like it's got a necklace on. But yeah, so absolutely love this. And I am thinking of doing another Megan Regal Bad Wolf Girl Design knit, whatever it is. I am thinking of purchasing another one of her patterns because she has got so many on her Ravelry. She sells on Etsy as well, and yeah, they fit me lovely. So if I do another one in this size, then I know it's going to fit. I did my sister's in a size smaller because I started hers first and we measured her. I did hers first, and then when I started that, I measured myself again and I was like, maybe I should do a smaller size so it's not humongous. So this size fits me pretty well, and I know that if I do carry on losing weight, then obviously I will need to knit things a little bit smaller again. But big jumpers and jumpers in general are supposed to go over other things, where this one is okay over a vest top. It's not necessarily brilliant for things that are got long sleeves and that. I just think because the sleeves are quite tight. So for a day like today, it's been perfect to wear. I've had a little vest top on. I've got one on now, like my pyjamas. So just a little vest top. And it's been perfect for that today. I think it's been about 13 degrees, so it's not freezing cold, but it did get a little bit chilly sort of later on in the afternoon. So that is all my finishes. The only other finish that I've got that I don't know whether you've seen properly is the orange jumper or cardigan that I knit for Tina's granddaughter. But I have got to make another one anyway. So the next one is in this bright yellow, and this is in Signet Chunky, and it is the it's by Petite Knits, and it's the Novice cardigan. It's not a free pattern, free. So that is what it looks like. So I have done the yellow one, but I need to do the same size but a bit longer for the next one. I'm hoping I'm going to have enough yarn. I should do, because I had all this left over from the bright orange one, and what I'm going to do with this yarn, I don't know. So I don't know whether to make some mitts for her or something with all the leftover yarn, maybe a nice big bubble hat or something. I just don't know, because I don't know whether I would use them bright colours. So this yarn is going to go into this bag. I'm going to take the orange out obviously, and then this will be a project bag for that. Yeah, now both of these jumpers are off the needles, I am feeling a lot more relaxed and not so much stressed about what I've got to make, what time frame I've got to make it in. Obviously that's my sister's jumper was for her birthday. That was the 23rd of March, so it's been over a month since, and I just needed to get it done. And this obviously had a deadline for the 1st of May, which I think everyone got theirs done by the 1st of May, all the test knitters. And also if you go onto Ravelry, Megan has used at least every one of our pictures, so you can see it in different colours and things, and it just looks nice in all of the colours. But I just feel so much more chilled now, and I just feel like maybe I can start knitting things that I don't want to say that I enjoy, because I loved making these jumpers, but a little bit more relaxed. I knew that every day I had to get a little bit done, and the deadline was getting closer and closer, and I was just like, oh my god, I'm just gonna not make it. But I did make it. So the next thing I wanted to show you was in this bag I have the baby hats, whoops, that I was making. That I made a few and then I just didn't carry on, but it's a project that I can just do as and when I feel like it, and I've still got some yarn in here that I can use to knit up a few more. It was a really simple pattern that I used. I can't even remember what it was now, but I think it was on Ravelry again, or maybe off the internet. I can't remember, but I'm gonna try and make at least 20 by the summer as well, and try and donate them. And I did pull out loads of yarn for that. So that's in that bag. And then in this bag is another whip. These are like the old whips. These are the only whips that I've got. I don't have any that are in proper hibernation or that I'm not going to go back to at all. But if you remember, after Christmas, I was using the yarn that I got from Pink Heart Yarns. Somehow I have managed to, I've put stoppers on the ends of the cable because I'm using a cable for this. Really I could probably just use a straight needle, but somehow while I was deciding to take this off the needle, I have done this. But I've done this in a way that this end, without me taking it off, won't go through that. I don't know, I obviously it was like this and I've not realised, and anyway, so this is the length of it. I'll show you it halved because obviously the cable. So this is the length of it, and this is the Metanoia Wrap. I don't know whether I'm saying that right, but I'm just using all of the minis that I had, and other than this one here, they are all minis that I had in my advent last year. So I will carry on knitting this. It's quite a light knit, and it's quite a nice one that I can just do sort of a couple of rows of and then put back down. So yeah, it is nice, but it is something that I have to keep an eye on because there is a pattern. Let me show you in this yarn. There is a pattern to it. It is a free pattern, but it's just something that I'm not very good at. It is like lacy work, so I have to really keep an eye on it. And have I finished that colour? I'm not sure. Possibly. I've got a tiny bit left, so I could probably get another couple of rows done on it. So this is been in my whip pile for a while now, and I know that I will go back to it. All the instructions are in there and everything. It's just that I got a bit fed up with it at the time, and I think where I knew I needed to get a few bits done and everything, it just went on the back burner. So that is that. Then another one, let me show you the April socks that I've been working on. So this is a colourway that I dyed up, the cream egg colourway, which I'm in love with. I think it is beautiful, and this is how it's knitting up for me. I have seen it knitting up. I have seen it knit up in hats as well, which looks really cool. And this is how it's knitting up for me. I've got the bag around me arm. So it is coming up quite stripy. It is obviously spirally. It is spiraled round, but it's looking really stripy and I'm just loving it. So I'm going to carry on with these. I am on the toe. I need to finish the toe. I've probably not got that many rows left. And that will be sock 1 done. I know we're in May and these are April socks, but I'm making these as shorty socks because I think I would wear them more. And I'm just doing them plain. I'm not actually doing a pattern on them. They're just stocking it, vanilla, however you want to say it. So that's that. And then the last thing that I've got, the reason I'm doing this video really is because I pulled my bag over here to sort out and basically I was like, oh, I could just show people what I'm pulling out of this bag. The last thing is flamingos. So this is another colourwork jumper that I have knit. It is out of the Simply Knitting magazine. I've spoke about this quite a lot, just because it is something that I worked on just after Christmas, I think, and then obviously other things cropped up, and yeah, it's not got very far, but it is going to be huge. So now I'm debating whether to carry on with it or not. I probably will, because who doesn't love an oversized jumper? That's what I'm thinking. Anyway, so I do know I have this jumper to finish now, but it's literally the body and the sleeves, so it's not going to take that long, and it's something that I can knit in my own time. And I was thinking that this can be my sort of editing knitting while I'm watching videos back and everything, and editing, waiting for videos to upload. Lucky enough, here our internet is quite good, that when I upload a video to YouTube, it normally takes about 5 to 10 minutes. It doesn't really take much longer than that, unless obviously it's a really long video. But I'm very grateful that our internet is quite good, that I don't have to worry about it taking all night to upload. So yeah, I think this is going to be my my editing whip. I'm just gonna look at the sizing. So for this I did the largest size. I think I did the largest size. I can't remember now. I have got it wrote down over there. So I measured myself ages and ages ago, and my bust at the fullest point was about 53 inches, and I thought, well, okay, so I'll do the 52 to 54 inch, then that way it'll be in the middle, and the actual bust is 54 and a quarter, and I thought, well, that'll be fine. It doesn't help that I've lost weight, and now my bust is a 50 inch. This jumper was a 49 inch. My tension was out for some reason, but it fits me really well. It's not too big or anything. So I think in future I'm going to have to say, Denise, stop knitting things too big for yourself. Things always stretch. And if I'm trying to lose weight, then yeah, that, so be it. Hopefully, fingers crossed, that if I knit something a bit too small, I can get into it one day. But yes, this is going to be a winter jumper for next year, and it is going to be a proper cozy one, because it's going to be too big. Never mind, that is how the cookie crumbles sometimes, and I'm just going to carry on knitting it. I was thinking, oh, I could pull it back or just abandon it, and I was like, no, all my lovely flamingos, I can't. So that is that. That is everything that I've got. I have started scrapbooking, and it's not something that I'm going to probably show too often. I'm not going to show it in today's video. It's not going to be something I show too often. It's more of a personal sort of diary type thing. I haven't scrapbooked for a little while. I did go to the range today, and I picked up some scrapbooking books, like the pages and that you can glue in and everything. The queue was so long, I abandoned my shopping and walked out, and I was like, I'll come back another day. I just can't. And there is a range near here, so maybe in the week or whenever I feel like going out again, I can just go there and have a look. I've been watching The Crown, which is really good. Me and Ian have been watching The Line of Duty from the very beginning, because we've never ever seen it before. But then I believe last night was the last one, and everyone was really disappointed. So, but we're enjoying that as well. So we're going to carry on watching that. What else? I don't really think there's much else. I have started to do some TikToks, and I just thought I would, yeah, just go out there and try and do some. I'm trying to be more active on Instagram. All of my handles are just Denise Deer, other than my Handmade by Deer designs, and that's just on Instagram. So yeah, that is pretty much all of my crafty bits and pieces. I just need to put everything away now that was in this bag, because I don't need it anymore, as jumpers are done. The other jumper is in this bag, which is the same bag but obviously a different print. It's a old-fashioned knitting bag. Ian's mum gave me this. She had all of her like sewing machine bits and pieces in here. So yeah, I'll be able to sort this bag, all these bags out, and get them back into that pink, or this bag. Get them back into here, organised a bit more, and just feel a little bit more relaxed on stuff that I'm knitting on, because I was getting a little bit stressed. And I think in a way that's why I stopped vlogging early as well, because it was just getting a bit overwhelming, like, oh my god, I've got all this to do and I haven't got no time, and I've got 2 sleeves to do and I've only got like a week, and is this going to be done? And it was done. Also, if you haven't been following my vlogs, I have dyed my hair, and this is a permanent colour now, so I won't be going blonde anymore or any crazy colours. I am going dark. It does need a cut. It's not too bad, but it could probably have like an inch off or something. My roots were really getting on my nerves, even though you can still see my roots, but they're not as bad as they were. Especially when it's back, it's not as bad. But I'm in the process of trying to sort that out. So when you have bleached hair, you have to pre-pigment it first, and my pre-pig is red, so I put a mahogany on it. Even though my hair was like a bluey colour, the pre-pigment is still going into your hair. So then once the pre-pig is in your hair, you've sort of put some nutrients back into it as well, which it does feel like it's a lot softer, but it just needs a bit of a trim. So, but yeah, that's it. I'm gonna stop rambling. This will be up on YouTube on Tuesday. My plan going forward is going to be weekly vlog. I started that on Saturday, so I don't know whether I will start that normally at the weekend, and then get that uploaded Saturday or Monday. And then I was thinking of probably doing these videos once a week. I don't know when yet. Do you prefer a set day when videos go up, or do you just as and when, whatever? Because even some of my weekly vlogs may even be up, like if it's really really long, I'll do two a week. But yeah, I'm just taking a little break from uploading every single day. I do really enjoy it, but I do get burnt out with it as well. So but I am still going to be here somewhere. If it's not here, it's Instagram or TikTok or wherever. I will try it and be active. And I am always there if you have any questions or anything, so just give me a message. Anyway, I'm really gonna go now. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you all in the next video. Bye for now.